Hello, Mr. Horse here. It's time for guitar exercise 1.15. Now here in this guitar exercise, we are playing the forward is ascending. It's in the ascending order, and the backward is descending order. So we're going to go from low notes to high notes and then come down. And the notes we are using are the same. The lowest two notes is the fourth, right? Formed by the open D and open G. The highest two notes are on the 12th fret, which is the G and the B. Okay. Both are 1 octave higher than the open, right? Okay, so that's, those are the notes. The pattern is 3/4. Okay, I mean the time signature 3/4. So there are 3 beats, right? 1, 2, 3. But each beat is divided into 3 equal parts. So we're playing triplets. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. Okay, so that's that's the rhythm, and the notes we're playing, very simple. The pattern is very simple. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So you're really playing the same cycle 3 times, and then 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that again, those are the 2 highest notes, right? So okay, repeat. Okay, now that's the ascending progression. And so we already played a repeat, right? So now we are going to play backwards. So backwards is, right? This is number 8, I believe. Okay. So 8, 7, right? 8, 7, 6, then 7, 6. Okay, that's one cycle. I mean, that's one, progression. And then we're gonna go back to the highest, notes. Now that's a repeat, right? So here I have played A, B, B, right? A is the form, right? I use in the ascending progression, because I play the repeat. It's A. B is the descending progression, right? And because I also repeat it, so it's A and B, B. Now the last thing is, I always play the forward ones and then the backward ones again, right? So it's A, B, B, A, B. Okay. Oh, no, again, sorry. There's no 13 and 14, right? So we're gonna start from here, not here. G, right? Okay, so that's ends in G chord. So that is the guitar exercise 1.15. Now, we you notice a lot of sliding, in here because there's so many notes, right? Each bar has 9 notes, but 9, scales we play, right? Because triplets, 3 times 3 is 9, right? And we are playing, ascend in this ascending, descending order, right? So that's a lot of back and forth. Now that's gonna help you really work on fast, movement. Okay, change, fast, a change of your fingers. Right. I don't know if this is one of the. There's so many different, patterns you can use, you can create, with this progression, right? So. Okay, so anyway, it's gonna really, force you to work on develop ability to be able to visualize, which means you can see how your fingers are moving on the guitar fingerboard. I used that, in that concept, in the past once to visualize, which is really similar to, the concept of intercepting. Your fingers able to intercept, which means you can see ahead. You can see ahead. You can see basically the entire picture, the entire progression in your head. Okay, so that is not that doesn't just mean, okay, my eyes can see, where my fingers are moving from and to. Okay, that's also really means, forming a mental picture, image of where, okay, you are going to. Okay, and you can also see not just that particular a change, a transition. You can see the entire progression. Okay, so anyway, that's something that this exercise can really help you develop too. Okay, again, now one thing I haven't talked about is your not your right hand. Okay, your left hand fingering. Okay, which fingers do we use to hold the strings? Now that's very important too. Okay, there are better ways. There are some ways are better, ways. Some fingerings are better than other fingerings. It's easier, more fluent, more effective. So I'm hoping that you can use the fingering I use. Okay. So here, I'm using, for example, here I'm not using these two little, I'm not using my little finger and my ring finger. No, I'm using my middle finger and my ring finger, and then I'm using here my index and my middle finger, right? Slide down the same shape, right? This is the same shape as that one, right? Okay, so the same shape, I use the same fingering. That's very important. Okay. A lot of people don't value, the importance, of your left hand fingering. I really want to emphasize it's really, really important. It can really help you, to improve your guitar playing if you pay attention to your left hand, not just right hand. Okay, anyway, that's 115, and I'm really looking forward to to play the last one in the next video, 116. Okay, have a good day. Bye bye.